30. Today is 30. Hi, you guys. I'm Amanda Roberts. Many of you still call me by my maiden name, which is Amanda Ballou. But today is day 30 of 100 for my Unstoppable Influencer Challenge. And I made a commitment at the end of my first challenge in April to do 100 lives in 100 days. So today I'm talking about something that for me is super personal. Because we often look at others, nitpick others, when in all actuality, we should really be digging deep within ourselves. So I'm going to challenge you today in this brief couple of minutes as I am about to head out the door. For those that did or did not see yesterday, I go to F45. It's a high intensity workout. It's 45 minutes. And I started that in February 1st. And I did something yesterday. We had a little weighted ball. I lifted it up and I came down and we were supposed to do a plank on it. And I did something to the point, if I take a deep breath, it hurts. So I'm headed to the doctor. I've got a chiropractor massage scheduled for today, so I'm hoping that I can knock it out. But, I hope that whoever is intended to hear this, it's a weird time. I'm doing a live at 10 a.m. Here in Dallas, but somebody needs to hear this. And you may be watching this on the replay, or if you're watching this, say hi. I would love to know who's watching. Let's be real. A lot of times we're so busy, and I've kind of been on this trend as I'm doing deep work within me. We're on this cycle of life where we're constantly looking at others. We're comparing ourselves. We are wishing and hoping we had somebody else's life when we don't see the full picture. We're wishing we could be with someone that is not in an emotional place or ready. We are staying in a relationship out of security instead of ending a relationship that's unhealthy. And yet, we oftentimes, instead of looking in, we look at everybody else. We're looking at the friend and what the friend does wrong, and that's why we're irritated with them. We look at our spouse and we're irritated with every little nitpicky thing we could possibly pick apart and causing fights regularly, when in turn, what is our unhappiness stemmed from? What are we lacking? Because it's so often that we don't take the time to look within before we go on a vengeance with someone else. And so I challenge you today, before I head out, to really pause today. If you are about to get into a huge blown up argument with a coworker, a boss, a life partner, a friend, a parent, a family member, whoever, pause and think to yourself, if that person never received this, is life going to live on? If I never got to say anything else to this person, and this was the last conversation I had with them, is this what I want them to remember me by? You got to do some deep work. You got to look within. We are so caught up in today's society of blaming everybody else instead of looking within and figuring out what we're unhappy about and why are we nitpicking other people and peeling other people apart. When in reality, we need to work on us and unpeeling us to get to the true self, to get to the point we love ourselves, that we're happy being alone, not in a relationship, that we're happy. Or if you've been married for 30 years, you still got to get happy with yourself. You still got to love yourself. No amount of outside love, whether it's kids or a spouse or a partner, can compensate for loving yourself. And that is the journey that I'm embarking on, because I recognize I too have tendencies to compare or wish or want or look to outside sources, when in reality, the only person I gotta love is me. and the rest will fall into place. Because when you love yourself and you're honest with yourself, so much more can take place. So I challenge you today, before you start a fight, before you start an argument, before you cut somebody out of your life, think about it and look within first before pointing the finger at everybody else. With that, you guys, I'm off to the doctor. Thank you for continuing watching me on this journey. Tomorrow will be 31.